happy to be honored. My dream and being honored came true. Everyone will be happy to hear me once we all get back.
I question one thing. What caused those fake clones out of the employees that God wanted? They were a clone. So something probably hit them, made them do bad.
I think if we research exactly why this may have been the cause, the answer will be there. I don't think they acted like that just to act like bad people.
So, you're saying something hit the clones? And that's what made them do this? Maybe it wasn't them. Something evil in their minds got damaged and messed up the brains inside.
Alan, you might be right. When the clones were made, something may have hit them for them to do bad things, and then it may have ruined their brains.
But, then, is there a video to show that is proof? Because maybe when they were created, something evil was putting a spell.
Hey, you guys can watch it on my phone. We have discovered the whole truth about the clones. Boy, you'll learn a lot from this.
The video. We must see what this is about. Okay, please show it to us.
Some people want to ask, what or why have the clones of some of those employees we know on the news had turned into huge criminals that no one expected when it comes to cloning people or any object? There's a robot sense activated in them and are highly trained to be like what the actual person would do, only clones do not gain memory to their real selves. But why, do we say, but how did they know about the incidents they caused? They just got cloned then. Actually, there's more into this story. The clone generator has another feature installed that when someone or something is cloned, they have a pipe-looking thing inside their body. You can't see it. What makes them work? The pipe-looking thing is what keeps them running, even if they are asleep. But if they were to be broken in any type of way, they then would suddenly disappear in thin air. Now, after the employee that looks like a train got fired 73 times and took a break, in other words, a man named Jamie wanted to do some type of discovery, and that is how he discovered the clone generator. So, he once found the employee that was fired 73 times and whacked him with an axe. He was put in a machine, then came another clone out of him, and then programming it to pretend he was that guy the whole time getting jobs. Luckily in that time, there was no difference with the clone taking over his life. Jamie then thought he did a good job, hoping things would change. Then we have the Gerald guy. He was extremely wanted for attacking a little boy and had a charge with a $10,000 bill. And after he got arrested in his last job, Jamie had the idea to do it again. Like he did to that other employee, he knocked him out, put him inside the clone generator, and another clone out of him pops out. Then after this guy got arrested, he needed to do it one more time. So, we already know how this whole clone thing came to life. But, what was the actual main cause of the clone becoming evil, especially the other two Jamie had cloned? When the clones walked into a broken window, a baseball hit their heads, causing them to become unconscious. And then, all the liquid you see on the floor was their programming brain power. So inside their bodies, their brains were not acting right, and the brains inside hit something evil, and it turned them into ultra criminals, who get away with crime.
So that's why they were hurting all of those people. Something hit them and programmed them to hurt a lot of people in this world. Oh my god, I don't think or believe it was something to do with them getting hurt inside the brain. Probably, maybe a demon went in the body, and then tried to take it over. But I have no words for the general guy, man.
Yo, I really did learn something from all this. That's how those 5 men's lives got ruined. When they were cloned, an object hit them and it got power to hurt innocent people.
I still don't understand about the whole brain thing. So, when the brain hit, you're saying a demon was inside the thing?
No, that is just a guess. I don't actually have any clue what made them act so horribly. After being hit by a baseball, I'm a little lost here.
Actually, I do know one thing about it. I remember 2 years ago one of our friends gotten hit by a baseball, and didn't remember things, so possibly the pipe inside the body triggered it and programmed it to the brain, which made the stuff leak, and turned them into evil people we did not need. I'm glad that Levi we heard about isn't the one who hurt all those people.
I still hate
Imagine if he were to do that.
I still hate that Levi in my opinion still, because he was mean to all of us in his jobs, but I am actually glad he wanted to go after his fake clone for trying to ruin his life, but he could be a little more nicer. He just get into me a little much.
Oh, and don't forget the day he made me cry into sadness for saying a lot of mean things about me, wishing I was never born. Like wow, that was too far. I will never get over that. It seriously wanted me to not even see his face again. I'll admit that behavior like that was going too far. I couldn't help myself into running into people I don't like. I'll admit that behavior like that was going too far. I couldn't help myself into running into people I don't like, especially Chip, which I still hate. I do like him a little bit, but we will still be enemies towards each other. Just not very often. Saying stuff like I wish you weren't born to a kid or anyone. I was being a fool of myself then, and I'm sorry for saying that to you. That was mean.
Well, even though we had to fight the Bowser monster in a hard way, we still did it. We had to do it for Boris the Teeth Guy and Tony. There is going to be some type of celebration back at Go Animate, Beyond City when we return. I waited for victory for this long.